something that is very, very nice today. And of course, we always do something with kinky. Yes, if we're trying to maintain our natural hair, of course, the only thing we have to do it with is the kinky. You can see how healthy it is. Okay, and this is the only way how we can protect our natural hair. So today, still we're going to be using our kinky as usual. And this is how it looks like. And most of the times, I always tell you that yes, like those kinky that you have there, they can also work for you. The only thing is learning how to like knowing how to use them. That is the only thing. So this time around, we want to do something a little bit shorter, but we're going to do it somehow bigger. Okay? Remember, for those who have been joining us on the natural twist, there is that one. There is that one we did, and they were small. So this time around, we're going to try to do it bigger. Okay? This is how it looks. I've just tried to trim it into two so that we can do our braiding. Shout out to everyone who's joining us. Morning from Vegas. Thank you so much for joining. This one is from Aditya BSA. Thank you so much for now. You're most welcome. Shout out to everyone who's watching. Yes, as you're joining us, please try to tell us where you're watching from. You can see how healthy this hair is. Very, very nice and healthy. Yes. So as you're joining, tell us where you're watching this video from. Okay. So that you also see this that we're going to be doing today. I always love, like, whenever we're trying to do a hairstyle that is with the natural hair, we should always try to maintain, like, not using a lot of gel. Okay. So this is how we're going to be doing it. Now, as we continue, like here it was.
Jonga is right. Jonga is right.
So now try to look down. So now here we have started, and now how we always do, how we always do, we always make sure that we maintain our braiding as usual. Okay. So you still remember the other method that I showed you last time? It's the one that we're going to do. But first and foremost, I always want to first make some sketches before we do anything. Sorry. Now, as we're braiding, we always do this into 3 portions. That's how we separate it. Okay? And then we bring our braid, like this one, how we have done it. Someone who asked for how we can do it well twisted. This time around we're going to do it somehow bigger, not like the other one I've been doing. So still, we just combine it this way. Okay, and as we're joining, of course, I've not added any gel. This would be easy. This would be easy. Being easy, like this one now, you try. This one, it's just controlling like the braiding, not mixed with the twisting. I don't know. Okay. Sometimes, let's say, like most of the times when we are doing the natural natural twisting, like the loose twist when you're braiding your natural hair without adding any extension. Okay, that one, it looks good, like for it can always last, and it cannot come out just because we all know, like if it's your own hair, it can tangle well, be firm. Okay, but when it comes now to this kinky, and yet we don't want to overshow the twists. Okay, so we just braid a little bit, and then we just tie this one here so that it is protected, like the threes is protected here. Then we start the twisting, because the twisting is just, it is not tight, we are not over twisting it. Okay, we are making it as soft as possible. Okay, so that's how we're doing it. Now, as someone is coming through, you can come up, please. Like I said, I'm going to be plating with my colleague here. She's called Praise. So she also has got this our natural twist like the other one we did last time. Yes, you can see how her twist looks like. It's that twist with extensions because she had short hair. But when you try to look at her twist, of course, it looks like the real. Mas eu acho que tá ruim. Sometimes don't do it the way I've been doing. Yes, I want you to really be. Out. Sorry, we are learning as we are braiding. So at the first place, of course, I didn't want that small because according to the extension that I'm adding on, I can feel and know the size they were supposed to be. So she was trying to press it hard as she's braiding, and yet we are trying to bring the other natural look, like the fluffy look where that it twists. Okay. So that's why I'm trying to tell her not to make it so hard. Hello. Finally got you live again. Oh, Tina, it's me. Yes, we got you. We have been missing you for all this time. So now that's what I'm saying, like removing is hard. It's not hard at all. Just have to do this. And then we are good to go. Okay. But just because of this one she had made it very big, so yet I want to use something that is still fluffy. Okay. Excuse me. So now here you can see how big I want it. You see, that's how I want it. So that even down, when we reach here, you can try to bring it up. It is really very firm and very, very nice. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Remember, we're trying to maintain that big thing. But there is something I will want us to understand while braiding the kinky. The only thing is, what we need to know all about it is that whenever you're doing this kinky, the only thing that I always tell you guys that for it, kinky can behave as the way you don't even know. Okay, so if you're trying to do it, you always have to make sure at least you understand, like the extension that you're going to add shouldn't be too much. Okay, because at the end of it all, you will find like it might be difficult, like to maintain in terms of sleeping and styling once they are low. Okay, so we always want, at least when it is not too much, just have to put on something that is very easy for her to maintain as she's going to sleep, something like that. Now we're going on another stage. This is how it is. Okay. So still, there is something we're going to do here. As usual, I always don't want us to do something that is normal, so we can try to make something different here. So we're just trying to hold this. Come back here. Now, just have to keep on braiding this only. But as we're braiding, according to the extension we are doing, okay, if we want to maintain it it natural, there is something that you need to know, that we don't have to over pack it. Okay, you don't need to over pack it. You just have to maintain that natural look. All we know about Kinky is just it needs we need it just to add in our hair, just to create that volume, okay, create that volume, and then maybe someone will need it to stay for long. But the only thing that I always try to tell you guys is you have to make sure that you have to make sure that you don't overpack the hair, because we have those people who always be like, they want hair that is very packed, and at the end of it all comes a lot on their heads. So, and start breaking your hairline. So what we need to do is to make sure that we don't do that. So this is the only way. Just do this. Hold here in the middle. Of course, come here. Braid once, and this is the third time. So we braid this once, because you also need to count this twice. For the third time is when you lift it out, and then you bring your Kinky. Make sure that there is no hair inside, and then you tie it here. Okay. And after tying it here, make sure it is that tight. So for the tying, it is 2-in-1. It helped me like to know where I'm supposed to twist from, and even it is making my twist to look like it's from down. You get it? Because I've been seeing other people when they are doing this, sometimes they always try to over braid. Okay, they overuse the threes. They overuse the threes, and then after, you see, they overuse the threes, and then after, you find like you can see the threes, how it was plaited, and the twist. But when you braid like a little bit of the threes from down, like once and twice like this, and then our third, fourth here we tie. Okay, so this means it is not going to overshow like the way I would braid like a half up here. Okay, so you find like from down is like this, and we continue moving. Something I said last time, but whenever we're adding in the Kinky, still we have to remember one thing, that of course we are doing something that is something that we want to eat, like we want it to be like natural plated. So it means from down, the extension we add from down is going to be the same that is added like here in the middle. Okay, because in the middle the hair is thick, remember that. And now being thick, you can always reduce on the extension. So that you maintain the size. Okay, so reaching here, I remove my Kinky, note the hand, then you Tight. In the way that if someone bring the scissor to cut this, will just be cutting only the hair. Okay? Not the stomach is straight. Stomach is a bit of then it's all good. You also braid. You know how hard it can be when you're not bending well. One our back three. And the other one go. So here we go. This one I always do it like to maintain my natural hair. So I remove this, because braid again. We're just going to have to make sure at least this one takes for us like at least 1 hour. And we are done. So that's why I'm with my colleague, so that we can do this as of them one child. Tulikuwa ibada. Mwana jitunza. Ndio baba jitunza mu. Our location is zero. Still not dora kata jikamnyao. Kwa nini tena? Wasakasakalo kagauka kabiri tunamanya nimba man. We start the things of nyar. So it also be different. Went out. Masa kutera mukamba. Hey, was the one money? I thought it was without the data without the money. So I was supposed to say the money. And maybe they're not gone. We no hair is that cameraman. Just straight Guys, I'm sorry, I'm looking for the way how I can. I'm looking for the way how I can answer your questions. If you have, let me do something so that we can keep the chat moving. I hope you have started lockdown, I hope you have started seeing how it is going to look like. You can see the picture. We see some watching one. So thank you so much. I need to learn your language. Are you sure? Now learning my language, the Lord, it's a lot. But right now, the one that you can learn, I can just teach you first.
Ekiri wano si kye kiraga wano.
No, I haven't spoken in Swahili. I haven't spoken in Swahili.
Ekiri wano nga si kye kiri wano.
Our local languages. Like our local language. Because now Swahili is language like the way you can see English. Okay. But now we have our deep language that we speak. Okay. But now yes. Right now I was speaking. It's called. Although I was mixing because I was speaking like two languages. There was the one that they call Nyakole, and then there is Uganda. But mainly we use Uganda most of the times. It's like there is English and there is English. Yes, of course. For me, I cannot speak like well. I don't know how to speak well English. Yes, I just try. So hey guys, those ones who are joining us, like as usual, what we always do, those ones who are joining us, please try and tell us where you're watching this video from by just commenting. Yes, just comment where you're watching this live from. Yes, we always feel happy whenever we are chatting with the people that we know. Okay, that is always good. And another thing is that you shouldn't forget to click to tap on the red hat so that even others can join us. Okay, because we are 200 and I'm seeing only 28 likes. There is some Korean speaking 12. Oh yes, you see now. Hello, position you put it to the
Kwate wano. Kwano omukono.
The length, I'm using the length, let me say, now if we are counting, like in the sizes, let's say, it will be like size 18. No, size 22, yes. Size 22. Like if you try to match it with the Afro bulky, now this one will be like size 22. Watching from Alabama, wow. You're welcome, TA. You're most welcome. Wow! Again, somebody's hyping us. Thank you so much, Ernestine Bars. Wow, where are you watching from? Thank you so much, darling. Ernestine Glass, thank you so much for hyping us. Yes, indeed. Ernest, before you go, tell us, what have you liked about the hairstyle? You have liked the hairstyle? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hyping us. Yes. I like the style, very pretty. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, amazing looks like. Very, very nice. So now this one we always do it like to when it comes to our So now we're going to first do it this way. Okay. Then after we level it like the way we were going to be. We shall level it according to the height that will make for us the bow glue. Get it? So that's why at this moment, just first let them be like this, so that we get that some, so that we get some the one level, and we do it at once. Okay. So again, as we continue here, remember like the way I said. Another hole. Just trying to make the line here. Yeah, the only thing I don't always want to, I don't want like always to miss telling you is this is kinky. This is kinky. And well, when what? Bona, this is so amazing. I don't know. I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless. So indeed, so now this is. Oh my God, even Coco, wow, big bag. Oh my goodness. This is wow, this is wow. Coco, where have you been? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, I'm so happy. Bona, thank you so much, thank you so much. Yes, Bona, even last time you helped us. The one from Kenya? The one that speaks Swahili. Yes. Asante sana. So even Coco, thank you so much for us the ice cream indeed. You're most welcome. So now as we continue, guys, people are hype. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. So let's try to see how this is going to be plated. But if you try to see here the size is somehow up. So I'm trying to reduce it to make sure it is exactly the same size I want. Okay. Now, yes. Coco, hope all well. Yes, we are very fine. Karibu sana. Asante sana. Asante sana. Wow, this is amazing. Yes. Coco, shout out to you. Now, Bona, asante sana. You really keep the hype. I missed you guys. Yes, I really do miss you guys. And when it is a Wednesday, of course, I have to be ready for you, knowing that, yeah, we have to do something. And please, you can always even suggest stories. Wow, I don't know what I'm going to say about this, but today, don't make me repeat this hairstyle again, because you have shown some good love about this hairstyle. Oh my goodness. T, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. May the Lord bless you all, guys. May the Lord bless you all. So now, as I'm continuing, I'm now speechless of the words. I don't know what I can just say. But all I can say, TA, thank you, Coco, thank you, and Bona, asante sana. May the Lord bless you. And around from Atlanta, I love your video. Thank you so much. Even last time I saw you. Yeah, so now let's continue with our video today. Today, I don't know, I think of the blessings. Today we are very blessed today, and maybe the model that we are working on today is blessed. So amazing. So what you call? Zooming out. Yeah, the zooming out. So guys, as we continue, let's try to braid our hair like the way I say. This one goes up and this one down. Anyone who would want to learn these methods, trust me, they're already on. And maybe what type of hair music? This is Afro. This is Afro Kinky. It was serious. I love you. You explain well and good enough. Wow. Oh, comes Mama. What are you trying to say? Come on, Sham. Basham. Now, you want to bring your up in here. You want to bring your up. So Dreams is saying heavy. Like, seriously, this is not heavy at all. You know, like people have been following me. I'm this person who always do something that I know it is very comfortable for someone. Something that is very, very comfortable for someone. I always love doing this. Yes, that is the thing. But what I know, you might not be having this thing at your place, but any king can do. Yes. Yes, the mother, it can do. The only thing I want to guide you from that is, please, when it comes to kinky, let's not overpack it, like making it overpacked. Because I know that those people who be like, they have their headers, like they feel like maybe they have small hairs, you get it, and now they feel like if they have small hairs, they want to have hair that can cover, can make their head look big, you get it. And by that time, when you want to do it that way, trust me, it is going to make, it is going to make, you're going to be holding little hair, and then you're adding a bigger extension. Now, when it comes to that, once you start doing that with kinky, trust me, it might break your hair. So the only thing is that you need to maintain is the hair extension that you're using should be equivalent to the type of braid that you like, to the braid extension. The hair that you're parting here should always be equivalent to the braid extension that you're going to add on. Okay? So that your hair shouldn't be a lot, it shouldn't be heavy. Yes, and you give this person you give this person that room of enjoying her hair. When I say like that, there are many people who have plaited hair, and you go loving the hair and you do it knowing that you're going to be with it like most of the time. You find like you feel like you want to remove it. You get it? You feel like you want to remove it. Why? It's because sometimes maybe it is stressful, it is big on your head, you cannot hold it well, styling it, sometimes it's painful. And you find like those things are the one that makes even our hair to break. Get it? You find your hair is breaking, not knowing that maybe that those hairstyles that you do that makes it to break. Okay? But once you maintain that by braiding the hairstyle that are not painful, very soft. Now like with this, I know that anytime she feels like she wants to wash it, it is going to be very easy for her to wash. Very easy for her to wash. Anytime she wants to, let's say, like something that you can wash and dry as soon as possible. If she wants to style, of course, the way it is really soft. And I'm going to try to make sure sure we maintain it like natural, so that since you have long hair, long thick hair, yes, we don't need to still overpack it to make it huge. Okay. I'm watching from Dubai, but when I come, oh, you should, my dear, you should, my dear, but you haven't hyped us, Bashar. You need to hype us. You see how Tina, Bona, and it's me, Tina, Evanest, and then TA. We love you so much. Shout out to you guys. TA, then there was Oppo, and Bona A, Asante Sana, then plus Ernestine Glass, shout out to you. Yes, our first hyper. Okay. Ernest was asking, is that no, Ernest, at that side, if you can use the Mali Kinky, and there is even you can use it with the Afro. It's also okay. Okay, it's also fine. Yes, anything that you feel like, anything kinkish. Okay, because this is how this one looks like. Just looks like this. See? So you can just use that. The only thing is the plating, okay? The plating is the one that needs to be different. You just have to make sure that you braid it the way you can see how I'm starting. I keep everything natural, no gel. Also, I don't know that some people, when you're used to using gel, trust me, whenever you're doing something like this, you feel like if there is no gel, you feel like it's not neat, you feel like it's not firm, get it? And you feel like you want to add on gel. That's how when you get addicted to the gel, that's how it be. Well, hello guys. Greeting to you all. I'm watching from Saudi Arabia that come from war shame. Oh, come where? Yeah, you think man. It is always number one. It is always number one. So now here we go. So here we go. You can see our dressing where we have. Now we remain with this top one. This. Like the way I said that we're going to try to be very speedy now, and we finish. Now, on this one, of course, how we always do our things. Remember, want to maintain the natural look, okay? Want to maintain the natural look, so the only thing we're going to do here is make sure we first comb this. Sound cards. Now, hey guys, those who are watching us, go ahead because they love it. You can say that nice. Say, okay, the gray hair, then the gray hair. Yes, gray hair. Still, when you have this kind of hair, siblings, too many different hands in her. My God, they're only two. Very nice. Thank you so much, those ones who are watching. Looking like bubble hair. I don't know if it's like bubble hair. Just don't know. Mama, to see me. So now, I'm going to see one. Now guys, as we're watching, Wow, wow, wow. Deborah, I'm watching from Chicago. This is what I was trying to say. The guys, those who are trying to join us, please, let's try to make sure at least you tell us why you're watching this video from. Okay, tell us why you're watching from so that we can be able to. So now, these ones, I'm not going to. I just want not to put much. Like styling, let's say. I feel like I don't want to make it too. I want to make it to keep a straight okay? But can you see how healthy this hair is? Very, very nice. And this is a new Apedo watching from Ghana. Thank you so much for watching. So, as usual in the middle, that's how we always separate in the middle. Okay? As we separate in the middle, I always love to add in a small thing, not very big, a small like this. Okay? Now a small like that. So what we do, still we have to join them this way. See how I join here? Make this big. The time is going on. And then I turn this one to be here. So as I'm going to, you see, I just bring this one and add it here. Adding it here, I start braiding. And as I told you, when we are braiding here, what to do? We always braid it very, very sensitive, and you have to make sure that it is not added on tension. That is my thing, and it's something I always fight for, like to make sure that our hair is not, we have not added on tension according to the way I braid. I make sure that we don't add on tension. You try to look as though I'm doing here. Try to turn out this way so that you can see this. So after reaching here, of course, according to the braid that are separated on, I'm going still to come and separate here. Here still we make one, and we have our kick as usual. I come and I tie in. Okay? By one, tie, so that I'm very safe, like adding the extension. Okay? So now the extension that I'm going to add on is, of course, it is the other one. You get it? So this is how to keep more. Now again, I just did boho with natural hair curl, and my notice there so knotless. Wow, you did using the inside knotless braiding? What? So it means these like you already know now you can do that method. That's so amazing, Tina. Wow, that's so amazing. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Now, if we can seriously, as me, what I know, once you practice, straightforward. Okay. So now let's continue. It looks me too quick for 2 hours. You see, but shout out to you, as long as once you do it, the next time you will time yourself and you will keep on reducing on the time. Trust me, you will be a pro. You will be a pro, and you won't take that time again. Because I remember even myself when I the first time braiding was for me. I plated someone who is old, was not a kid, and we plated from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Again, it's like all those hours. So now here, still I'm continuing like here this way, and then I braid this way, just like this. Now, when you're braiding, now Tina knows the good thing now Tina knows, and I think you're the one who can tell like these other people how those corners are very, very interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. Not painful at all. They're not painful, and it grows as soon as possible. Okay.
Ensimu okimanyi mazeyo mpaka ku bigere wansi neraba akantu keeraga like ndi wala nze nsobedde etumanya watuufu oba pointi nzeewa sina pointi ntuufu serious nange simanyi anti kati omanya gwano namazeyo dasido yonna yonna nampa ndi wala n'ebigere byombiraba anti kyekyo nkugamba ngeze ne ku kompyuta nga bweraga wano awali ku ssimu weeri naye simanyi obuzibu buli kuki ono buli kiramu nkiraba awo wali fayini abula nze neego awo wali fayini.
So now, hi guys, let's try to continue with our thing now. Sorry, I love it. This looks beautiful, I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, those ones who have just joined us right now, we love you so much. And I was trying to tell you that, please, as we are joining, let's try to chat together by introducing yourself to us, telling us where you're watching this live from. Yes, we always feel good whenever we are chatting with you guys. We always feel good telling us where you're watching our video from. Okay, always feel good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that we do something that is going to be very comfortable for her. Okay, so since I've removed on the other side this one, it's the same thing. I'm going to remove still this side as we continue. So I want my colleague, by the time she comes, at least she finds me when I've reached somewhere far, so that we just twist these and we are good to go. Once it is done here, the same thing I'm doing. Now got it passes.
Baba. Kama hivyo na vienda venu. Yemala birabika. Mama.
Maybe get it.
byonna n'emabega wa curtain kyomanya mazeeyo gundi zoom eba in out yonna eweddeyo
Semanyi mwana oposting ejja kulaga behind
What?
Okay, now thank you so much. Those one who are joining us, please let's try to tap on the red heart as we continue our live. Like, tell us where you're watching from. Okay, just keep on telling us where you're watching from, and we continue with this method of ours with no gel. You can see how amazing, like, I'm doing my cornrows even without the gel, but you can see how, you can see how neat they are. So that is the thing I was trying to tell you, that once you get addicted to something, you will find like if you don't have it, you'll feel like you're not doing it right. When I make it, I make sure that I make it look as so. After this, I'm going to make sure I still braid it this way, and now we are using the other method of tying here, but you have to make sure that all the hair is not there. You tie using the kinky only. How long will this style last without gel? How long will this last? So, do you think like if there is gel, it will last more? No, after it all, we can still add in the most, like those things, there is no problem. Please, are you using Kinky extension? Yes, please. The one that I'm using. And this one is Corner from Orlando, Florida. Thank you. So how long is the what I'm saying, even if I use gel, even if I don't use it, and of course, like, her hair is really healthy, but it's in front very well. She can always play around with her baby hair. Okay, she can always play around with that. But for it can last for around at least of course I give her like 3 to 1 month. Okay, 3 to 1 month. But of course all this hair behind can stay. It's only the cornrows. So the only thing she can do is to come back, we remove only those cornrows and we redo them. Okay? Yes, that's what we can always do. Where are you for now? We are very far from you. Okay, because we are in Uganda. We're in Uganda, Kampala.
Gwe serious kamera zoom in eweddeyo like simanyi kirabika oba okumanya nti ndaba buli kimu.
Lasted for 3 weeks and it did still look beautiful. Yes. Now this one is also okay. This one is also fine. But just because you remember for the promise, did we just style? Did we style her hair or we plaited some twists? Try to remind me also. Because for me, I just feel it is the one behind this one, the one I'm braiding like this. This one can last 2 to 3, okay, 2 to 3 months. Because now for this one, whenever it grows, the more it grows, the more it looks natural, and the more it looks natural and good. Like, the more it gets growth because of this method that we use. The broth makes it look more very nice. And now when it is this fluffy, you find like it starts looking like natural braids. Okay, you find it like it looks like natural braids. You planted some trees, yes, they were small. They were small. Okay, but here we are trying to do something big and fluffy. Big and fluffy. So that's why I'm like, I'm giving it that time, but it is just for the cornrows, on the side. But this one that I've braided, it can really do last longer. It can last longer. Now Michigan, wow, Jacqueline Ferguson, she's watching from Michigan. You're very welcome. Yes, everyone who is joining us, please make sure that you tell us where you're watching from. Yes, and we are good to go. So as we're watching, so here we go. How is the hairstyle? How the hairstyle? Yes, those ones who are just joining us, we are just doing the fluffy, natural. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yes, as you're joining us, please try to tell us why you're watching this video from. Okay, and we continue. So here we go. So guys, and those ones who have just joined us, I was trying to explain that we are using the inward knotless braiding, and why we love using it is the way that for it lasts longer than these other methods. Okay, and sometimes when the hair is growing, you find the hair is growing from inwards. Okay, so this is when you find like someone is with a lot of growth, but you see like it is something that is really fun, like looking very natural. Okay, when something looks like great because of this method. Yes. So now, here we go. We're going to do this side, same. inward knotless. Okay, we use the inward knotless method, and even when it comes to the cornrows, still we are doing cornrows using the inward cornrow. Okay, so like I was trying to do, I always make sure that we keep it natural by not adding a lot of chemicals. So here we go. And done with this, just come to make sure that your see how I'm bringing this the way it looks. I bring this down, come and I hold this. Okay? Now I'm holding this one goes with this was with this, and the third one is with this up here. Then I start braiding. This one goes going up. This one like this. And make sure that I don't do it as soft as possible. Oh, okay. By going to stand close so that you can see it well. So here we go. Now by doing like that, you bring this. And until I think I'm going to try to make sure that I show you some detail like on this first one and the second one. So this one, even if I just like here, protect my braiding from not coming out. Yeah. So still the same thing. So now, what you always have to do is make sure that the middle line you do, like as you're braiding, you have to make sure that it is equal. Okay? The middle line that you do is supposed to be equal. Like this one, I'll separate it in the middle here. It's supposed to be equal. Okay? Just like that. This is supposed to be equal. This and one. So, as you're braiding, you have to maintain that you want, like the inside line as you're braiding. So, of course, this is my kinky. The way I remove a half, a quarter of this, so that when I wrap it like this, it's going to be this equivalent to this. So, what is the quarter? You see now, this is big. Now this is a bit smaller. What I do when I wrap it like this, it's now equal because they also need to be equal. Okay? Yes, all sides are supposed to be equal. This one, and this one are all supposed to be equal. So I hold it this way. Okay? I hold it this way. Just bring it down here. And then I first hold it with a small hair. This one goes down. Of course, this one goes with this. Now the third one is with this. Let me try to show you again. This T. Okay, this goes in the middle, and I hold it with this one, just like that. After holding it, I put it here. Now, of course, this one is with this, and the third one it is with the upper hem. Now, when I hold here, I just move like this. I put my thumbnail, I come and I pick the one on this side. The something I put my thumbnail, I pick this one on this side. Again, I pick this one, I pick. These are one of my lessons, my courses, the ones I always teach mostly, because I know once you learn how to do this, even these other braiding and the cornrows, it becomes very easy for you. Okay, once you learn how to do this, so you just have to. You see, I'm just moving with my. That's what I've noticed in the thing. Maybe what I wonder, so what I wonder. Oh, yeah, no, what is that? Now this one's over. I'm coming there when they do this show. You're most welcome. I myself, I will come. She's beautiful. I will call her princess. Oh my goodness. This one's are your things. I'm not in them. Faith, I can already see the finished style on you. Have you had what they're trying to do? On this one, you find sometimes they are something away. Oh, like, no, for me, switch, I have to do it. The background music loud and then can this inward braiding be done too and stretched or angled? Go slide that. Of course it can. I think like most of people have look at this. Now someone was asking about, yes, I think I should also do that, like to come here and I do something that is braided, okay? It's something that is braided without without blow drying there, so that you can see how it is. Because whenever we're doing like our natural hair braiding, that's how, like, those are the things that we always do. We always braid it without drying, and you find them coming out. So it is very, very simple. It can still do the same thing. Okay? Now still door. Sembera pombi. Quad. Now I want even to show others who are not seeing, like you can see them very well. That we bring it like this and we add hold with this. So to hold it with this, Now the tension is always here. That's when you find people like when they're trying to fidget to make sure that the kink is held with the hair. You find someone, those ones who are not yet used, they will always create tension here, mostly here in front. Okay, but for us who are used, it is very very easy for us. You find it looking very neat and smart, but when there is nothing like tension, okay? So the only hands used that are supposed to be three. I'm using this one, and this one, okay? So I bring, you see now these are two, this is down. I bring like one, twice, and this one fits, okay? So I always put this big one, this slides, this goes here, this one comes to big. The same thing, I put this one here, the third one, this comes, the side to big. Now that's how I continue moving until I finish. Okay.
Okay,
And now, Kobo, can we use a model with thin hair so can? Yes, that is also something I wanted us to. I think we're going to. We need to braid in the top collar. This guy. Janita, yes. Janita will do it better. So that they can see how. Now this is Maria Obale. This is my style of braiding Morris. Wow, Maria, where are you watching from? Guys, as you're joining, this is what you always need to do. Is always tell us why you're watching this video from. You can do this now. We know Kabinga Hill.
Chanda Navan.
Really? Okay. I don't know. It's outstanding. Just where the water was no So now what I'm going to do somewhere like here in the front, I'm going to keep the braiding coming, though we are going to try to make sure that we try to reduce on the size and the height so that we do something different, okay? We do something different for her, something that can fall this way, but when it is also a very, very, not very huge. Okay, let's come this way. So you can see how amazing this looks like. Okay, guys, those ones who have just joined us. Oh, Maria, uko naonea Kenya hapa. Asante sana, asante sana. Like the way you had said that Bridget is Faith, she's already seeing herself looking nice. Let's hope so also, that we're also seeing it the same way she's seeing it. Now as we continue, of course, in top, you're gonna break. Come on, break. Sorry, I'm trying to make the. Here we go. Coco was asking like how long will this last since I've not added in gel. I don't know what you're trying to mean, but what I can say about it all is
Start the
it is me when it comes to gel. Of course, I will use it, but I will always use it like maybe on that fine hair. Okay. Yes, because I know it can always might not it might be hard for me to embed with this kinky. Okay. So what we can always do about it is to make sure that maybe on that one we can add in the kinky. You get it? We just add in the kinky and the gel. Sorry. We add in the the gel, and so that we can correct all the hair together. You get it? So I don't say that maybe you all the braids that I do, I don't add on gel. No way. But there is somehow somewhere when you find like the hair is really thick enough, like even if you just braid it without gel. Okay. Yes, because even I know that those hair type, like the one I already told you guys, that there is that hair type that you're going to find like it is very hard for you to add on gel. Like when you add on gel, it keeps on bouncing. Okay, you find like it's not making even the hair to sleek. Okay. Yes, people, they should hit the like and show your support. Yes. They should do that, Bonnie. They should do that because we are very many, and I'm seeing the likes are still 59. So as you're joining, please try to tap on the red button. Yes, on that red hat, so that when the likes are more, even others can also join us to see this amazing work that we're trying to show other people. Yes. Now I'm seeing the likes are more than 59. So we still have to make it at least 100. Okay. So as we are joining, please let's try to make sure that those ones who are joining, just tap on that red hat. Okay. Was amazing. Because when we tap on that red hat, it means others can also join us, and we see what are they also saying about this hairstyle. Okay. Now as we're finishing up, like the one said here in front, there's something simple I want us to change as we are braiding. There's something we're going to change here in front that it is going to change how I want, like, we try to make something of a side way because I wouldn't say like all the cornrows to match there. It will also look good, but I want something like a side way. Looks like it's going to be mohawk. Yes, somehow the mohawk, but with a sideways something. Yes, indeed, something with a mohawk. Something with a mohawk. Yes, you got it right. So let's try to do that as we continue. Now, as the lights are still 91, please, those ones who haven't liked, let's try to like the live so that even others can join us, please. Okay. So now, since we are maining with these ones, we know they're going to go inside, and I'm going to remove 2, 2, and when they are 4, okay, to make sure that they're not very big here on top. That is something I'm also fighting for. I don't want them to be very thin and not be very big. Thank you. Take a little quarter of I didn't want to get it. Take a movie. Bravo, okay, Bona Travel. This is, what's your name? My name is Maurice. My name is Maurice, the crochet master. And yes, those ones who are joining us, if you're still new, as you have just joined us, please let's make it a point by clicking on the red button. Okay, what was the thing? Wait. So now, as those of you who have just joined us, I was trying to tell you that I'm okay. Can she give more detail on how she's doing the dress? Okay. Okay, she's going to show you. And show more how we're doing the dress too, so that they can also see. Should I make the seat to go down? It's coming short. Oh, cover sharp. Was very necessary. I don't use So now, on here, as you're seeing the detail, so it means you need to move your phone. You want to see more of what she's doing. Because now we are going to zoom in here or whatever. I think we watch what you did that. What mind doing an upset? Where? Thank you so much, those ones who are giving us. Thank you. Guys, can you imagine we are still having only 67 likes? This is not nice. Guys, let's tap on the red heart so that we can continue. Okay? Please, those ones who are joining us, let's try to like the live. Okay? And maybe if you have any question, you can ask. And still, those ones who are joining us, you can tell us why you're watching this video, this live from. As you're joining us, just introduce yourself by telling us where you're watching from. Okay? Is she wrapping it around and she's just doing the dress stage. She's just trying to hide her hair since she's braiding it without, like, she's braiding it in a fluffy way, so she's trying to hide her hair. That's why you're seeing her like she's wrapping, but she's just wrapping it. She's just trying to get her hair, to wrap her hair. nakwatiraku focus mu kamera.
Okoola bantu badde ku TikTok naye nga twavaayo.
Omwana olira bibi. Anti olina okulabawo waggulu taata.
Olaba wali
Kati ndowooza. Kati ate drone mba namusayansi. Sajja nga kintu kyakolera ddala nga tewali kwenyini temuli walagi.
Drone baba walagi.
Ndabo. Shara mwaga. Okay, this is Sharon greeting to Connected Cat USA. Thank you so much. I love the size of this. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. So, yes, as I said, sorry, now here, okay, you can see, I just add this here, I move this way. Of course, those ones who have just joined us, we are trying something without the gel, yes, but if we are not having the gel, how can we achieve the neat work? But only this one, it is well done on healthy hair. Once you have thick, your hair, natural hair is very thick, of course, and you have good hairline in front, trust me, you can have this very, very well. Okay?
Since n'abasozi
Then this one is, are you actually waiting? Yes, we are plating. So here we go. You can see now, if you've been watching how I was trying to braid the cornrows, okay? The inward cornrows like these ones, you can see like it is the same method that I use here, okay? That's what I'm saying, like this is very, very important, learning how to use this method. Let me try to do it again here. So now, let me try to show you, like what I was telling you, that when you learn this method, it is done on all like hair braiding, okay? Let's see here. Like it's the same thing that I wrap it in this middle, and then I bring this up and this is down like this. still I use my two hands like this. I pick with this. So you see, tap, this one comes and it fits. Again, tap, this one comes and it fits. So this and this one fits. Asintua from Ghana. Hey, Asante. From Ghana. Gladys, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so when I'm done here, I just braid and then I tie this with the kinky only, but don't use the hair to tie there. No way. Just use the real kinky. Huh? This is watching from New York City. Wow. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, so now, you see, I do the same thing like one, this comes, and it fits this, okay? It's the same thing, I do this comes and fits. I do this, comes and fits. Same this comes and fits, okay? So after here, I turn so that I remove only the key, like the way I said. No need to tie with the hair. Okay, so that it can become easy for you to unbraid it. So let me first finish all this too, and then we can start our braiding. Yes. So when this is done, again, braid it 3 times. So you find like everything just moves with the same method of the inward braiding. Okay. So guys, those ones who are joining us, this one is, so you are braiding and then twisting. Yes. I think you're going to see them the twisting, but why we start with the braiding from down, it is because we want our hair to last more longer, because if we start like this, the more it grows from down, it grows nicely. Yeah, you find like the more it grows, the more it looks nice. That's when you find like some of the braids, when they have growth, you find them looking very nice. It is just because of that, okay? Just because of that. So when after doing that, I come and I make sure I do this. To doing that, I tie it very tight like that. So the same thing I do here. 1, twice, this way. See? So we are remaining with only that one. And this one's Linda and AJ Brian. Linda Enyonyi Oje Bayani. Linda Wakoli Muto. Linda Enyonyi Oje Bayani Muniki. Ewa Mula. Kanyangwe Mnang. Now when it's now you can see where I can seriously like apply the gel. Maybe when you try to see here, there is some hair that I would want to hold, but this was all baby hair. Maybe on that, let's try to add on the gel. Oh, Charlie, you're so welcome. We missed you. So let's just try to add them here. But of course, I'm not adding on this one. And I just love arigato man. Cover sham. Bas. Leverkusen. Now, which country are you from? Oh, success. We have a known for you where you're watching this from.
Spain.
She's from Spain? Oh, for us, we are in Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Nanga mabeli mchu.
Yeah.
Sawa na. Wani sangamu. Leverkusen.
Let's walk.
Sangamu Bayern. Mungu tunakwata korotia. Now, as we continue, let's do it like this. We come and still we tie here. So, after all this, those also who have been asking, they were seeing me just doing the twisting and we just leaving it that way. So let's try to come and twist. Let's try to twist as we are as we are leveling the twist. As we are leveling our twist. Okay? So, as we are leveling, this is also something that is very important. That when we are leveling, of course, the way these hair, let's try to maintain the good size. So now here, there's something we also need to see and understand. Like, as we are going to draw it again, now, if you try to look here, all we want to see is the leveling now, because it is what we're trying to do. So please, as I'm going to tell you about that, let's try to tap on that red hat so that we can learn this, because it is a nice thing that you will have to learn. And it is very important. Why? Most of the times when we are doing such a hairstyle, the very good thing, the best thing of it is when you do a nice finishing. So now, the nice finishing, how is it going to be here? It is just because we are trying to make it look natural. What we're going to do, as this level is reaching here, the next one, it is not going to reach exactly here. Why? It is because we need to follow the steps. So now, this one is going to be a little bit on top, and we roll it from here. Okay? So that way, we are trying to maintain that natural look. That even if someone looks at it, may think like it is something natural. How? Because we are trying like to follow the steps of the hair, how the hair grows. So if this one is here, it means the one that is next, because they're on the same line, this one can also be on the same level. Okay? So we are tying it this way. This is the nice finishing I always want my twist to have. Okay, different from Simanyova. Okay, now after that, I also do this. So we go back again. Again, on this one, this, you see it is somehow long, but once we try to make it look good, we have to do it not very here, just a slight little bit up. Okay, and we roll it from there. There is nothing like to keep it. So the same thing, but now we are going to be reaching here. So now you can see how like it is making itself already. Like this one, how they're coming like this, it is already showing that this is coming from out. You see it is here. It is already showing like where it can really stop, and that's how I continue twisting it. You see with my hand, I'm using it. It helps me this way. So now here, of course, we're on the same level with these. These ones, I can see to the same level with this one, so this one can also still be here, okay? This is the most important part because you might do something that is good, but how are you going to finish it? Because finishing is the best thing that you can always do for your hairstyle once you do a good finishing. Now the same thing that we're doing here is, now this you can see that doing themselves, this is a little bit on this level, still even if it is here, it is also not bad. So that's why the one in front, I've tried to make them short, okay? Because we all know, like the front hair, of course, cannot look like the behind, like it can't be at the same level like the behind, okay? Yes. So after doing that, still doing this. So something I do here, still do this again. I never done that.
Baby pink.
Okay, someone's asking, let me first see. This greeting, I finally caught one of the live, even though I almost missed it. Beautiful work. Oh, Holy Spirit led, we missed you a lot. We miss you a lot. In fact, we have just seen you in, like, we are happy. We are happy that you're here. And trust me, you have missed some. But we missed you. We have taken long without seeing you, yes, on our live. But thank you so much for also joining us. Yes, Holy Spirit led. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you have missed, indeed, you have missed a lot. Papa, I miss asking, Tina is asking how many rows are in the back. Oh, they're like, let me see. Let me look down. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. But now, if I teach you, if I teach you that way, I'll be doing something that is not good. I'm going to go study one. If I teach you, like, let's say there are 4 or 5, you want, it won't work for you. Why? It is because we have different head shapes, and you find someone had got low, like maybe her head is naturally big, and it's not like about being big, but you find that those people have like hair that goes up really like down here. You get it? But you find that there are some people who have hair that stops here, that will do like 2 lines. Now once I tell you that these are 4, don't just put it in your mind that maybe others you're going to do it that way, like 4 them. No way. Yes, it's just a matter of knowing maybe like the size of your hair, the size of the hair is the one that matters a lot. Okay? The size of the hair is the one that matters a lot. Papa, the size of the hair is the one that matters a lot, so we just have to mind about the size of the hair. I mean the extension, okay? Yes, once you know that the extension you're going to be adding on is very big, it means even the spacing, you have to make it very big. If it is small, of course it's small. I think if I say like that, if I say like that, to those ones who have been watching us, like doing like those, the natural twists with extensions, you can remember how I was trying to explain to you, like they were small and still even how we're adding the small extensions. So if I teach you, telling you that now lines are supposed to be 4 or maybe 5, trust me, it will be the head, the head size will matter a lot, and even the size. So in Zokateka once. But all in all, the only thing you need to understand is the size that you use have to be equivalent to the extension. Have to be equivalent to the hair extension that you're adding. And another thing is the sorry, I'm going to try what we said was the hair extension, then plus even the thickness of the hair. Okay, you might find the hair you're doing is very thick. Now once it is thick, there is the way you also have to braid it. Okay, now you can see the front how we have done them. That I wanted to do it this way so that make sure that
Why you made this? Why you made this? Yeah, what is it?
Yes.
I wanted to do it this way in front so that at least we see, of course, the front hair, mostly like the one in front, is always not very long than the behind one, okay? So even if we do it this short, it is also still going to make our hair to match, okay? To match very well. Even how big they are, they're going to be very comfortable for her, okay? And we're trying to make it comfortable, because if even in front, if we make them very long for her, yes, she won't feel comfortable while like maybe she's doing some work, like when they're long, they're overfalling in her face. But when we make them this short, it is going to be very easy. It's going to be very easy for her. So let me try to go. So you see, like these ones are really short. And now, even this one in front, what you need to do is, you have to make sure that also you do it in steps, okay? Like, you have to do it in steps.
The Holy Spirit lady is there. The lady in the chair getting headed is very, very beautiful.
Yes, the cell. That's good. But now, tell them. If someone said that you're beautiful, what are you supposed to say?
Thank you.
They can't hear you. The mic is ready. Of course, if it's like that, let me just put it here. Someone who is saying she's called, okay, you can introduce your name.
My name is Faye. Thank you for being kind.
Okay. And if I may try to ask you, have you felt anything like pain,
None whatsoever. There's no pain. It's very light.
Okay.
I can feel it in my hair, in my head.
Just like someone might see it very big and think like maybe it is very heavy. So you can see. Now I'm trying also to make these to follow the same thing like I was trying to teach you. Of course, I cannot bring these to come till like up to this one. So it means you have to skip a 0 a little, okay? Because they're not supposed to be on the same size. If you learn how to do this, trust me, it will be something good for you. Now you can see how they're following the steps this way. And now still this one, it is not supposed to reach down. So even this, come and follow this way. So you find even sometimes you can reach at the some point when it is just doing itself, okay? It just does itself to an extent. Let's see what.
And I told Faith that it was going to be really good.
Thank you, Alicia.
And this Sarah Taiwo. Wow.
Thank you so much,
Sarah, where are you watching this video from? Up in the place what the type of hair is.
the hairstyle, the hair extension. So the hair extension is, we use Kinky, of course. And I think those ones who have the darling, like Ghana. I've never seen darling Ghana. I don't know if you have that company is there. I think it is also something that you can use. So here we go. Now I'm also going to do this, the same thing. Of course, for this one, they have to be somewhere on the same level. Jimbo, I did that so damn last. So guys, this is how we're trying to do it. So I'm trying to fix up all the finishings, okay? Trying to do the finishing because those are the important things that we need to focus on right now. The finishing, and when we bring our hair to come here, that's way. When we bring our hair to come there, of course we shall be already knowing what we're supposed to be doing right now. So as we are finishing up, this is something that I wanted to share with you, and yes, as usual, I always have to make sure that we learn good things, new things, okay?
Hit the like. Yes, Mona, they should hit the like. At least we reach 100 at least. Then this is Courage Beautiful Hairstyle.
Thank you so much. As you're hitting the like, please, let's do that. Okay, once again, as I'm doing this way, of course, now the way you can see how they are, it means at the end of it all, I might say that let me try even to make them more what off. Now I might say that maybe let me try to make it more shorter, okay? Still it can look good. So after all that, what we always do is to add on our anti-itchy, okay? We have to add on the anti-itchy oil. So we are adding on our anti-itchy as usual. Adding on our anti-itchy, this is how we go. This one helps like to avoid the dandruff. It helps on the hair growth. Okay.
Yes, I will need to have a carton, eh?
Yes, I'm going to show you. And when it comes to the anti-itch, this is the MDC hair oil. And when it comes to that, most of the times I always, I know, you know, when it comes, let's say we're talking about the anti-itch, it depends. Yeah? Amen. Okay. Muito smooth. Chama
Vani David.
Mr. Morris, nana, wadia ndio matoka.
Oh man, no. So now, hey guys, we're going to go. So now, as we're finishing, something I was trying to tell you, but I was just, hello, never. I don't like this. Sometimes you find like someone who never did that. You never did that. Sometimes those is a good to be the ones. They want to come. Oh my goodness. Tina, thank you so much. Bravo. That's so amazing. Thank you so much, guys. And this time around, this one I have to share it with my whole team. Because they have really now here, like this sheen spray, the one that sprays like this, we don't need it on this. We always need something that will spray like this. Okay? Something like a moisturizer. You see? This is the one that we shall need when it comes to this kind of hair, okay? Yes, so it's me, Tina. Thank you so much. Yeah, wow! Oh my goodness. This is please, Faith, thank those people.
Thank you very much. You have thanked us. We are grateful.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for the hype. I guess what? This has been our lovely hairstyle. And I think, Faith, I don't know, maybe you're just blessed for today because we have had the hypers who have done this. There are very, very many. Thank you so much, guys. And I think you have seen how amazing this one is looking like. You can see how you can always have to play around it. And why I didn't want to make also even this long, because I didn't want them to keep falling in half faces. Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, I cannot forget to shout out to you, Tina. It's me. Yes, thank you so much. Coco, we love you so much. And then Holy Spirit led. Thank you so much for joining us. Bona, asante sana. Na mwingine ni nani? Yes.
Everest glass.
It's not Everest. It's what's Ernestine. Yes, it's not Everest. I remember that name.
Miss Uganda.
She looks like Miss Uganda. This one. Tina, it's me. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hyping us for today. Guys, you have done a lot. Wow. We love you. We love you so much. Now, let me try to remove this and we try to say it how it's doing. When the hairstyle is nice, we always hype it. Wow, this is so amazing. Thank you so much, guys. And Tina, yes. It is Shara. It's you supposed to do that because this is going to be your man.
Ventily, Bona, thank you very much. Alicia, thank you.
There is T.
Coco, thank you. TA, thank you very much. Tina, it's me, thank you.
Tina is one of our members also. And there is Yaya.
Yaya, thank you very, very much.
Hey.
Mungu ababarikie.
Now we are going to go them as moving this. We can try to see.
Hey, Mr. Morris. Apron. It's quite a finishing.
So now for this one, I think you can see that this one is more side. Now for this one, you can see that this one you just have to play around with her baby hair. And why we were trying to make it to look more fluffy, that we still even to avoid the hot water thing, like to add in the hot water, because now, right now when you add in the hot water, it's going to be too flat, just like this. So, but this way is going to look very nice. And guess what? Those ones who have been with us the whole of this live, and those ones who have just come late, we are very sorry. But those ones who have hyped us, thank you so much, guys. Indeed, I really want to thank all of you. Thank you so much. Mostly, Yaya, you have done amazing thing to us. Yes, you have done it. And then there is also
What's the name?
there is oh my God, Yaya has done it again. Jesus Christ! What? This is so amazing. Yeah, you're just going to make us crazy. Just going to make us crazy. But thank you so much. I can't thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Now let me try also to show you the behind and okay, no, I'm not on a second. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless about this. We have never uh, had this before. This is so amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yeah, you have spoiled us, seriously. You have really spoiled us. But thank you so much. Tina, it's me. We love you. Yeah, we love you. Coco, much respect. We always love you. And then Bona, asante sana, asanteni sana. Gwendolyn, Bona, we love you so much. Coco, TA, indeed. Shout out to you. Ernestine, what is here? This is so amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ernestine, thank you so much. Ernestine Blouse, thank you so much. So now, as I wanted to show you the behind, sorry. As I wanted to show you the behind, this is how it looks like. Ernestine, thank you so much. This is so amazing. Guys, you have blessed me. You have blessed Faith. So, so you can see how amazing this one looks like. You see, very soft, and you can see how amazing it looks. I really do love it. I really do love it, how soft they are, and we had to keep it natural. So this is what, guys, I got for you, and I hope we're going to catch up with you on Friday, still with something nice. But before we go, and those ones who have just hyped us, is there any hairstyle that you feel like maybe on Friday you would want to learn and I come with it? So please, this is your chance also to tell me what we can be learning on Friday. Yes, we are ready. I'm ready to try my best to make sure that at least we do something also that you will feel like loving on Friday. So of those ones who have hyped us, Yaya, Coco, then TA, please, if there is something that you want to learn on Friday, please, you can write it there. Then Bonnie, you can also choose a style. But if you still trust me, I'm there to tell you, like to bring anything that you want. God made you very beautiful, okay? So this is what we got for you. More inside cornrow. Tina is me, okay? You love to learn more inside cornrow. That would be nice. So yeah, I don't know what you're saying about that. Tina is me saying more cornrows. As then if there is Coco, is there anything that you want to say? Then Bona, then Ernestine.
TA.
Yes, please.
TA.
Ernestine Glass, then there is TA. We love you so much. So for now, guys, Hey, yeah, you would want crochet. You'd want crochet, okay? So that is perfect. Crochet doesn't always take us some few hours, and we do something good also with the crochet. So for now, guys, I really want to thank you very much, and I think Tina also, Faith also has something want to tell you. But may the Lord bless everyone who have hyped us for today. And I hope the next on Friday we shall also have you here on this audience again to see the amazing work we shall be doing for you. So for now, I'm gonna be signing out, but may the Lord keep blessing you. My name is Maurice, the crochet master. Bye bye. Faith, do you have anything you want to tell them? Okay.
Thank you for supporting Maurice, the crochet master. He is truly worth it. And thank you for being kind to us when we were on the live. God bless you. See you next time.
Bye bye. Hey, Uncle Ben. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.